Yeah. Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Today's one of those days where it's like, thank God for beer. Waltery, first one in the room. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. JC Droid, good to see you. Welcome. Oleg Zignievev, welcome. Lisa UK girl, welcome. How is everybody doing on this Saturday? I'm so over today, but we'll talk about that when we get walking. Let me first finish this awesome beer from the Kings County Brewing Company. This is a double IPA, and it's called Death Metal IPA. Cats love Death Metal IPA. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Life is good when you have awesome beers like this to drink. Azan, good to see you. Oh, we got to keep it real on this one today. Good to see you, Robinson Lope. Good to see you, Colleen. Good to see you, Sally Skipico. Good to see you. I love the 80s. Welcome. It's all good. I'm going to make the rest of the day better, Razan. If the rain holds up, we're going to go to 18th Avenue to the feast. There's the music tonight. And I love live streaming the music portion of the feast for you guys. If you're gonna tip somebody, don't make change. Don't ask the guy you're gonna tip to make change. That like pissed me off today. Good to see you, Jack Spencer. Welcome. How strong is this beer? Oh, it's at 8%. No wonder I'm feeling it. All right. Good to see you, Jack Spencer. L'chaim, everyone, to life. Here in Coney Island. That's right, MC Dirty Jersey. Cut, trim, clean. Good to see you. Oscar Contreras. Yes, Ramon's 50th anniversary in 1974. On, what was it, yesterday or today? You want to say hi? What makes you special?
Nothing.
All right, good answer. Oh, okay. There you. Oh, I forgot the garbage is there.
Yeah,
enjoy Coney Island. Sarah C. Good to see you. Welcome. So on this date, was it yesterday, 1974? The Ramones play CBGB's for the first time. 50 years ago. I'm glad you guys enjoy my haircut. Just in time, ABX girl. Just in time, I found you. Just in time. Let's walk down the boardwalk. I'm gonna go home. I was gonna live stream the sand sculpting competition, but it's very, and I hate to say this, it's very underwhelming. And it's gonna rain, so the hair's gone, John Smith. That was good. Let's walk down the boardwalk back to my house. And we'll chit-chat. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Isn't that what life is all about? Isn't that what life is all about? Sunshine after rain. Welcome. Almost didn't recognize me, Mary? It happens once a month. I just get rid of all my hair. Are people still trying to get in the water? Probably. They got a lot of police down there. You want to walk along the beach? Let's walk along the beach. We'll walk along the beach. But, I mean, I'm grateful. I had a bicycle tour with people who know how to ride bikes. They were all from the Netherlands. But boy, tips are so fucking down this year. But I had the guy have him make. I had to make change for the guy. He knew that another guest. You know, for my bike tour, $5 a person is awesome. That's a nice tip. But I had a family of 4, and father asked me to make change for him out of a 20. And he knew I had change because the previous people, the couple that I had, tipped me $10. And that just thrown me off for the rest of the fucking day. I did a good tour. My hands have oil on them. Wait, can you see the oil? You see the oil on my hand? I mean, my hands were black because I was constantly putting on chains again. Good to see you, Din Din. Congratulations, Shelly and Anthony. Congratulations. All right. Let's see if people are trying to get into the water. It's windy, guys. So sorry about the wind noise. Good to see you, Ramona. Welcome. Let's see people trying to get into the water. Steve LaPont, good to see you. Let me tell you something, Steve LaPont. You watch the Joe and Joe Weather Show podcast. Those guys are bar none the most accurate weather people in the New York tri-state. Well, they don't even live in a tri-state area, but you know, for New York City weather, it's really good. Let's see if people are trying to get into the water. The sand sculpting competition, there are like 2 really nice displays, but all the other ones are like kind of crap. And I'm like, am I going to really stay here for the next 3 hours and live stream that? I don't know. Probably not. Let me just go home and regroup. I gotta stay off my feet because at the feast we're gonna be standing around for like 4 hours. Wow, people in the water. People are in the water. People are in the water. I think they're letting people go up to their waist. I should have live streamed this Hurricane Ernesto waves. Dangerous swimming conditions. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, people in the water. There are people in the water. Take a look. John the Beagle Dad, welcome. All right. See people in the water. People in the water, people. Nebul, bienvenue. All right, let's get home before it starts raining. I'm quick. Absolutely. Griffin, Vancouver, Canada, welcome. Eating a nice cold watermelon on this hot day. Enjoy. Did you see the TikTok thing where they use slices of watermelon as like bread and they make a sandwich? Oh, they're whistling people out of the water. Yeah, family's okay in Bermuda there, ABX girl. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I mean there's not much of a riptide here in Coney, but if you go out to the Rockaways, there's a riptide over there, definitely. Yeah, it affects the folks in the Rockaways and Long Island beaches. Here in Coney, not so much because we're kind of sheltered in by the Rockaways and Jamaica Bay. Oh yeah, they're getting people out. They're trying to keep people like out of the water. Light showers in Jersey. Yeah, it's coming up here to New York. Just I'm gonna get home. Your cousins are in Far Rockaway? Awesome. Or were your cousins in Rockaway? Oh, let's just go home. I want to go home. I'm gonna go home and regroup so I can live stream the feast for you guys later. And that's something I really do want to live stream because it's going to be good music. Oh. Oh, wait. Is my battery not connected? Christ, with this battery. Oh, really? The battery doesn't want to work now? Uh-oh. No truck stream. No truck stream because I'm just going to go home and I'm going to leave the house like an hour or two later. I'm going to go back outside. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Yeah, the wind is okay. The wind is okay. It's just going to sound a little bit exaggerated because we don't have microphones connected. If I had microphones connected right now, you wouldn't be able to hear the wind at all. So the wind is actually not that bad. It probably sounds a lot worse for you guys at home than it actually is here in real life. Yeah, right, exactly. Good luck keeping people out of the water. Steve LaPont, we're going to the 18th Avenue Feast, the Feast of Santa Rosalia. And tonight, weather permitting, we're going to have Angelo Venuto, Lisa Messina, Vidi Mendugo, and a bunch of other characters playing the best in Italian contemporary music. Was that right by my ear? Kind of, yeah. Today's the day where I just have loud noises close to my ear. It's been like this all fucking day. You love the feast, Lisa? Awesome. Arjan, I'm doing great. There's nobody. Tips were very meager today, Arjan, so it's kind of hard. I can't afford my Dunkin' Donuts when people don't tip me. If you ask me to make change for your tip, and he knew I had the $10 bill because the guest before me gave me $10 and they tipped me nice. Yeah, I'm gonna head home, JC. Where's the feast? 18th Avenue in Brooklyn. The Feast of Santa Rosalia on 18th Avenue in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. John Burke, good to see you. Welcome. You know, I want to live my life the way it is, the way I want to live it. But it's expensive. Look at this. He has the drone. Look how low that drone is. Flying a drone is technically illegal, even though we saw a 500 plus drone show yesterday. Good to see a beach bum. When's San Gennaro? That's in September. That's like the first and second week of September, San Gennaro. That's Mulberry Street in Manhattan. And Mary Lily with a $10 super chat. Mary Lily, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. And Mary Lily, you just bought my beer from the Freak Bar, so thank you. Mary Lily just got my beer from the Freak Bar. A double IPA. Which now, after a double IPA, I'm like, kind of like, okay, life isn't that bad. I got you guys as my audience. I got the Duchess to come home to later. I'm blessed. But I hate it when people ask me to make change. I hate it. Good to see you, Esteban Fernandez. Frosty Money, yes indeed. Esteban Fernandez, good to see you. Hank P, welcome. Welcome to Coney Island. I was going to live stream the sand sculpting contest, but it's very underwhelming. There's like 2 cool displays and that's it. And they're not that extravagant. It could be worse, Austin. Absolutely, sir. It could be way worse. I'm going to entertain you guys tonight. We'll go to the feast. We'll go to the feast. Go home, I'll smoke a bowl. He'll be alright. Yeah, last year's sand sculpting contest was pretty good, but I think the weather this year turned away a lot of people. So I just walked around the displays, and like there's two that are good, but these displays that are good displays are like, you know, corporate displays, if you will. So the one for Luna Park is really nice, and shout out to Luna Park, shout out to Team Luna. And Luna Park is nice, and then the Alliance for Coney Island's display is nice, but everything else is kind of just like blah. And I'm asking myself, do I really want to spend 3 hours live streaming this, or should I just go home, rest up, and then go to the feast with like fresh legs to stand around? You love my Coney Island streams, Austin? We had a doozy of a one last night. We had a doozy of a live stream last night for fireworks. Urban Adventure, good to see you out there in San Antonio. The bowl will change my mood for sure, absolutely. The beer is working right now. I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit as I walk home. And I'll have a beer. I have my beer in me, so. But, I did oh, were you here last night? It was fun. When we started talking about pies and everything, it was hilarious. That's the kind of stuff I love. When we get the fast, rapid fire answers, and we're just having fun talking off the cuff. It's a beautiful thing. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. You like my haircut? Thursday, I got my haircut. Thursday. So when we rode the NYC ferry, I had my steak sandwich, and I got my haircut. Got my haircut from my barber, Joe. And oh shit, are we really doing this today? Is today the Liberty to Freedom? Is today the Rose Pintoff swim? Check this out, guys. We have a swimmer in the water. Holy cow, look at this. Look at this. Now, I'm pretty sure that this person has swam from Manhattan Island. We are recreating the Rose Pintoff swim. Back in 1911, a 17-year-old girl, her name was Rose Pintoff, she wanted to win the World Distance Swimming Award, and she competed against 5 men. All the 5 men gave up by the time she made it to Battery Park in Manhattan. She swam 17.5 miles to the Steeplechase Pier here in Coney Island. And we are recreating it right now. Wow. I didn't know this was happening today. Look at that. All the way from Manhattan, East 26th Street, they start from. This has to be the first swimmer. This is the first swimmer. Yeah, he or she is fighting the waves. Look at that. This is not easy today. He or she is going into the wind right now. The wind is coming from my left-hand side, so she is swimming into the wind and then add the wave action. I didn't know they were doing this swim today, but they're doing it. Yes, indeed, Cake. Beaches are closed. Wow. All the way from Manhattan. I think we have... This is the first swimmer. And she's right here. She's not that far. So what he or she's going to do is there is a buoy. I'm going to show you the buoy here in a minute. There's a buoy just off of the Steeplechase Pier. And they have to touch the buoy. And then they have officially completed the swim from East 26th Street in Manhattan. Let me show you the buoy. And where is it? There it is. Can you guys see that? They got to touch the buoy. The swimmers that do this are probably the greatest athletes you've never heard of. These are people who literally do these open water swimming events. Swimming in the Yangtze River, swimming across the English Channel. It's an incredible feat. And the fact that they do this is just tremendous. So he or she is fighting against the current, against the waves, against the wind. And now she's got to, so the kayaker is her lookout and is guiding him or her. So the person in the kayak is guiding the swimmer, and he or she is going to guide the swimmer to the buoy, which is right over there. Unbelievable. The current is very strong today. It's very strong because you have the wind coming right into you, and then pretty much you have a cross current. And when you have to swim across the current, it's really tough, but it's a tremendous job. And yeah, she is now beginning to swim. There's actually 2 swimmers in the water right here. Look at this. 2 swimmers in the water right there. It is exhausting. The water is not actually that cold. It's 76 degrees. So the water is actually quite warm. Let me see here. We have 2 swimmers. I feel like we should be, you know what we're gonna do? Let's watch the swimmers hit the buoy. So they probably started during the slack tide at around probably 6:30 this morning. It takes them about 5 to 8 hours to make their way here. The hard part about when you get to Coney is that you're in the ocean. You have open ocean. So you got to worry about tides and stuff like that, wave action. It's intense, and everything is going to go well for them, Cake, because they're here in Coney. So they're finishing. This is it. We're seeing the end of it. And I think now Parks Department has just realized that we have swimmers in the water. I think somebody's getting one of the swimmers is getting a break. So he or she they consume so many calories when doing this. But it's going to go well. They're getting to the end right now. Yes, the weather is cold in San Francisco, yes. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I feel like telling the Parks Department guy what's going on. I'm going to tell I'm not going to put him on camera, but I'm going to tell him what's going on. Because nobody knows about this. I feel like whenever this event happens, I'm the only one who knows about it. That swimmer, you see that swimmer out there? Swam from Manhattan.
Oh, I see it every day.
Right?
Like,
Crazy.
I don't know how they do it, but
It's a beautiful thing, dude. All right. There's an 8-hour time limit per Google. Oh, did you look it up there, Strawberry? Is it an 8-hour time limit? They should have a huge crowd waiting for them, but These are the greatest athletes you've never heard of. So the organization that puts this together is called Urban Swim. And this is the Rose Pintoff Swim. We're recreating a swim that happened back in 1911 when a young 17-year-old girl, her name was Rose Pintoff, she wanted to win the long distance swimming award, so she swam from East 26th Street in Manhattan all the way here to the Steeplechase Pier in Coney Island. And she's doing it pretty good. Yes, indeed. Oh, there's the site. Thank you so much, Strawberry. Let's take a look. Ruthie, nice beach day. There you go. Nice beach day indeed. No, the state's not very up to date. Why are you bothering me, people? Temperature of the water is 75 degrees. The air temperature right now is 82. There you go. Rose Pintoff was a marathon swimmer from Dorchester, Massachusetts. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. All right, this is it. He or she is going to have to now angle it out to the buoy. I have two people that are being assholes and I'm about to curse them out. Walk away. Please walk away. Yeah, a little bit over 4 hours. Yeah. So now we can see the buoy in the shot. He or she's going to have to angle it out to the buoy. Good to see you there, Neil. Very refreshing water. Hey, you see the person swimming there, Ruth? Ruth, that person just swam from Manhattan, 26 miles away, East 26th Street, on the East River in Manhattan. I know, right? We're here at the perfect moment. Great job indeed. Autumn Alluring, good to see you. Oh, we got a swimmer about to make it to the buoy. Right? Or those are just the waves? Those are just the waves. So unfortunately, I won't be able to interview them because once they complete their swim, they're gonna stay in a boat. They're gonna go out to the boat, and then they're gonna sail back to Jersey City, New Jersey, or wherever they have organized this thing from. So unfortunately, I will not be able to interview them because they're not going to come out of the water. They're going to come out of the water and into a boat. The rough water is not helping them, no. We have two swimmers here. I can't see where the other swimmer is. Nice content, Rose. Thank you. I would love to interview them, but yeah, those are waves. Imagine doing that doing that 15 without a neoprene suit. Yeah. They cover their bodies in zinc usually. Wow, and that buoy is rocking and rolling. Bill Thomas wants me to join them. I really can't, Bill. I'm sorry. Logic, Bill, logic. I'm a good swimmer, but not that good of a swimmer. Yes, indeed, Neil. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious, people. Hilarious. All right, I think the swimmer's beginning to make the turn. Let's kind of line up the camera with the buoy. And by the way, Bill, if I was about to join them, how will I be able to live stream? My phone is not waterproof. My phone is not waterproof. How will I be able to join them? The live stream would end. You want me to end the live stream? Julie B.O.G., good to see you. Welcome. And there are people in the water, by the way. There are people in the water. Julie B., good to see you. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much to all the channel members. As John Lord says, unbelievable. All right. We're going to get this nice shot coming up. Because this is it. This is the money. No, it's not Troll Saturday, RJ. We have comments for only people who subscribe. I've learned how to shut that off on the vertical live stream. So we don't get random people anymore. Ah, I know. Strawberry. It's a beautiful thing, Strawberry. All right. Here we go. The finish, the conclusion of the 2024 Rose Pintoff Swim presented by Urban Swim, everybody. Here it is. So he or she swimming vigorously, and Rose is long gone. The swim is only named after Rose Pintoff. Again, Rose Pintoff did an 18-mile swim from East 26th Street in Manhattan to the Steeplechase Pier here in Coney Island way back in 1911. What's my plan for today? To go home, recharge, and then go out live streaming later. The buoy is right there. Absolutely. Great job to the people in the kayak, the support boats. Oh, is the swimmer just going into the boat now? I think the swimmer may be just going into the boat. Oh, there we go. We got him. All right, they're about to hit the buoy. Yeah, she passed in 1984 at 89 years old. We got not one, but two swimmers there. And they've made it. They have made it, people. The swimmers have made it. They have made it. We are two swimmers in the water over there. They've made it, people. Two swimmers in the water. And they have made it. Now they're making their way back to the boat. I don't know if you can tell, there's two swimmers there. And they're both swimming back to the boat right now. Let's see if we can see them coming out of the water. There's one swimmer. I don't know how many people participated this year. I do not know. And there is the second swimmer. You saw it here. You saw it here in Coney Island. And there's another swimmer coming up the way here. But bravo to the people in the kayaks. Bravo to the support vessels. A lot of the people who donate their boats, they're donating their time and their boats and their gas, and they're hitting the horns. I think we have just one more swimmer to go. So again, the name of the event is the Rose Pintoff Swim, presented by Urban Swim. I know the site's very outdated. I know. Wait, are the Parks Department people trying to get the swimmer out of the water? Should I enlighten them? You know, Urban Adventure, I've done that. I've live streamed that a few times, Urban Adventure. But unfortunately, like, nobody really watches. Yes.
Everyone needs to be off the water.
I live streamed this event a couple of times and nobody really watches it. So I think I kind of given up on live streaming this. Well, we've live streamed it a few times. We go digging around, you'll probably find it. Congratulations to them, yes indeed. Oh, we got a swimmer on the fucking, oh shit, she is right here. Look at this. She is like right up on the jetty, and she is fighting the waves. Look at that, she's standing up in the water. Looks like the kayaker got turned over in these waves behind them. But there you go. Wow, she is like right there at the break. She's so close to the shore that she could walk. Good to see you there, Deborah. All right, she's making her way in. We got some people helping out the kayaker. Let's get home. Good to see you, Yulia. Let me get home before it starts raining. But I ended the sound of the ocean, so relaxing, Mary. Good to see you. But again, you just saw the conclusion of the Rose Pintoff Swim, presented by Urban Swim. I think that's the official coordination boat there. I'm excited about later too there, Strawberry. Okay, let's hop up onto the boardwalk. You just saw two people swim from Manhattan to Coney Island. Nobody was supposed to be in the water. Again, that was a sanctioned event, so we do have NYPD is here watching this, and supposedly there's not supposed to be anybody in the water, but there's people in the water. Not very deep in the water, but there are people in the water. Again, here, there's no real riptide here in Coney Island because we're sheltered by the Rockaways and Jamaica Bay. But in the Rockaways, they definitely have to have the beach closed off because they're probably getting like 9-foot waves over there today. Nobody listens. 17 miles of swimming from Manhattan. Yes, indeed. Wow, that was kind of exciting. That is definitely the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, everyone. You gotta do what you want, love to do. And hopefully, you can make enough money to survive. Let's head back up onto the boardwalk. So I gotta go home and rest up for a little bit. Never been to New York? Welcome to New York! Steeplechase parachute jump. We're in Coney Island, the people's playground. They're playing good music over there. If I had a half a brain, I would join them and just dance, but it's gonna rain. Oh, there they go. They're hitting the horns. The final swimmer has made it. The boats are hitting their horns, and the police are hitting their horns. Hector, good to see you. I know, I'm the OG, I know. You know what, Strawberry? That's why I love it when people say, oh, you're no different than this guy, and why you're copying that guy. And I'm like, how can I be copying people when I've been doing it for so much longer than they have? It's not my fault that you found me after them. And then people who associate me with some of these other fucking jadools drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. Did you talk to Who's-Its? No, I don't fucking talk to Who's-Its. I know, Urban Adventure, I know. Yeah, it's true, Strawberry, it's true, Strawberry. Good to see you, JK. It's true. All right, NYPD is leaving the scene. All of our swimmers are safe. Let's just walk the boardwalk. Let me go home and get ready for tonight. I want to hear some Italian music. I want to eat some sausage and peppers. And by the way, if you don't like me cursing, this channel is not for you. We're in Coney Island, Hector. We're in Coney Island. Coney Island here in Brooklyn. I want some sausage and peppers. I want to hear some Italian music. We'll be on 18th Avenue later on tonight. I know the real fans like the cursing, but the jadools don't like the cursing. They can't handle it. I know, me too, Strawberry. I know, Lisa. I know you like the cursing. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome. We just saw some people conclude a swim from Manhattan to Coney Island. Jane Grimaldi, good to see you. I will have a great time at the feast tonight, Jane. Jane, be careful with all capital letters in the chat. The Nightbot doesn't like that. I love it. This guy on an electric scooter tried to get on the live stream, but he encountered this sand, so he almost wiped out right in front of me. Bro, you're not that special. I know, we curse here. Deal with it. You know what I think that... I'm going to be honest. I think the people who don't like me cursing or have to comment and react to me simply cursing is people who want to feel like they're in control of something, or they want to feel like they created something that they had absolutely nothing to do with. I really do believe that. It's not a kid's channel, exactly. Cursed in Spanish. No, and exactly, don't tell me how to live my fucking life. Chill out with the F word. Foul, as one guy said. Foul. What is this, baseball? We ain't playing fucking baseball. And guess what? There's no crying in baseball. Language police don't exist either. This is not Demolition Man. We don't live in Demolition Man times. Wu-Tang Clan was for the children, exactly. Dutch Maz is not. That's true. I know it's my channel, Deborah, but people, again, they want to feel like they've created something they had absolutely nothing to do with. I noticed that there are a group of live stream viewers who are self-important, and thus they create these narratives in the live stream chat that make them feel important or feel like they're the center of attention, even though they have nothing to do with the creation process. Like, who are these people who need to come into my chat and tell me about their story and their day and their accomplishments? Why can't you make your own channel and make your own videos and talk about your own do's and your accomplishments and your triumphs in life? Why do you have to come into my live stream chat and tell me what you're doing today? I could care, to be honest, and I know this may sound a little harsh, I could give two shits what you're doing today. I could care two shits if you're having a major life accomplishment today. If you are a good viewer who's here on the regular and you're always have good energy in the group and good participation in the group, and then something really awesome happens to you, then I'm happy. Then I'm genuinely happy. And for that, I will give you the shout out. But then you have people who never come in here, literally never watch, and then they'll be like, I'm doing this today. Aren't you happy for me? And I'm like, who gives a shit? You're not a part of the family. You're not even a channel member. Exactly. You have an accomplishment? Call your mom. Creating authentic content is too hard for them. Absolutely. Azan, you understand what I mean, Azan? Hopefully it won't rain tomorrow. No, I think tomorrow morning we're going to be fine, but tomorrow's going to be a washout. Tomorrow will be a washout. People be tripping for no reason, calling the cops for cussing. Absolutely. Will I be an outsider if I don't curse? No. Wu-Tang is forever. You only subscribe to streamers authentic. Oh, there you go, Strawberry. I appreciate that. I don't swear enough. I do not swear enough. If they focus on your cursing, they don't understand what it is to be a New Yorker. Yes, indeed. Hector, absolutely, Hector. I appreciate that. They're not even one of us. Somebody got pissed off the other day because I didn't sing them happy birthday. And then when I responded back saying, well, you're not a channel member, so only channel members, I will sing you happy birthday. So if it's your birthday and you're a channel member, even if you're a gifted channel member, if you're a channel member, I will sing happy birthday to you. But if you're just a regular viewer who, you know, not even a single super chat, probably not going to sing happy birthday to you. Good to see you there, Mason. Out there in Mallorca. John Lord worked in a bus depot for 35 years, so cursing is a must. I know, what was he, turning 3 years old? You like the guy at the end of my stream yesterday? That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun yesterday. Who is he to tell you what to do and the audacity to say anything at all? Absolutely. That guy was ridiculous yesterday. Oh, you got to lighten up on the F word. It's like, who are you? You never tune in. And you're going to direct me? Get the hell out of here. All is good in love and family. Forget the rest. Absolutely. JK, absolutely. Let's walk home. Let's walk home, baby. We got a feast to live stream later. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching, Debrakia. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Ya da 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 ya ya ya. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Let's have fun today, absolutely. The chat becomes ridiculous sometimes because they're in other chats with these students. I know, John. The whole chat becomes hello. Hi, 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 hi. Or my favorite is, happy to see you here again. Meh. Oh, you've come over here. Meh. Good to see you, Derek. Welcome. I
I said hi to you 4 other times today in 4 other live streams, and you here today, and you here now. Meh! Meh, 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 meh.
And then they have like these inflated egos. Some of these people literally have inflated egos. You know, I've had a whole bunch of people stop watching me because I told them I'm the one who makes the jokes in the live stream. I'm the jokester. I'm the comedian. I am the one on the stand-up stage of the internet. Entertaining y'all. And you stupid motherfuckers want to be the jokester in the chat? No, you gotta be, by the way, you gotta be fucking clever if you want to make me laugh out of the chat. And believe me, you guys know, I react to the clever comments. I will tell you I like it. I will tell you that's clever. I will tell you that's good. But some of this shit is fucking corny, man. Some of this shit's like Roblox, man. It's like, I don't play Roblox. I'm not 13 years old. I've been over the legal age to drink alcohol for over 20-something years. I could only hit the frontal lobe of my brain with a hammer only so many fucking times before that could be even remotely funny. You know what I'm saying? What time am I streaming the feast? Probably around 7 o'clock. I know, what are you, not entertained? 7 o'clock, we'll be back live. Regular style. On a gimbal. I could receive a driver's license, yes. You don't want to know how I really feel. I'm wearing my jogging shorts, people. I'm barely one level above wearing underwear in public right now. And I will get my beer and my weed. When I get home, I'm going to smoke a bowl and chill out for a little bit before I head right back out. But who makes change out of tip money? Oh, I just saw you get a $10 bill. Can you make change out of this, please? Can you make change? Anyway, I got a haircut. I'm feeling sassy. No fucks to be had. No fucks given. Yeah, it's Saturday. I wore swimming trunks. Well, I'm wearing my running shorts. Bill, I am almost as crazy as you, but I'm even more crazier because I could put myself on this thing here. And if you're watching this ridiculous live stream on a TV, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, CB Earth Day. Romeo, good to see you. Romeo farted loud and your cat ran. Who gives a shit? Is that supposed to be funny? Ha 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 ha. I haven't watched SpongeBob SquarePants since I was a child. And I don't play Roblox. And I will never understand Fortnite. I'm the one who makes the jokes. I'm the one who makes the jokes. Thank you so much, Chef CB Earth Day. Yeah, one day you get to say hello to everyone individually. You know, John Lore, I used the graphic the other day. I played the graphic the other day. Where it's like, no need to say individual hellos. Random beer comments brought to you by Schaefer Beer and the all-new Pop Top. For people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one random comment thrown at them, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one.
Right. Isn't it fancy to see you here? I saw you in Action Humans live stream and the walking televised show. I've seen you everywhere today, and it's fun to see you again. For an evening live stream. I saw you watching him. He was walking. I saw you watching him.
They don't understand why it's rude. You know what? It's true, Strawberry. They don't, a lot of people don't understand. Like, you're talking to somebody who, I was like in like the first real wave of people to start live streaming, right? So when I started live streaming, there were no gimbals. You actually had a live stream in widescreen, in a vertical format like this. Back in my day, streams disappeared after 48 hours. And live streaming is fundamentally, from a communication-based standpoint, it's a one, me, to many, you discussion format. And unfortunately, people have now like turned that on its head, and they turn it into like, let's be honest, an AOL chat board. So people just talk about random shit. They say hello to each other, and say hello to each other again, 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 over and over again, making no fucking sense at all, making no sense of conversation or semblance. It's just hi, Ray, Ray, Ray. What I want, and boss out there in Dundee, Scotland, you understand, you've been with me for a long time. The boss has been with me for like 8 years now. You understand where I'm coming at?
Good to see ya.
You know what I'm saying? Just over and over and over again. Fucking hell. Let the live streamer entertain you, for God's sake. Let the live streamer entertain you and present to you something. And present to you a story. Give you a fucking story. But no, they wanna talk about what they made for dinner, and you know,
I went to Eckerd's today.
And you're gonna muck up the chat with that shit. And then stupid me, I'm trying to like edit that out and try to like keep like a coherent conversation going, because there's gonna be people watching this on the replay. I'm gonna be watching this 10 years from now. I know 2 hours later they're still saying hello. I like the people who only say hello. I like the men who only say hello to women in the chat. Like it's like some kind of like what is that app called? It's like they're swiping right or something like that, you know? I don't mind people saying hello to Grindr. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Grindr. I don't mind. I appreciate when people, get the community aspect going and people saying hello to each other. But when that is your only contribution to the chat, is to say hello to people and to start small talk, I'm gonna get turned off. People. Remember 10 years ago when you said hello to the guy like 10 years ago? Exactly.
John Long made a Mordella hero today. He had it with seeded sesame bread, and it was divine.
Nobody pays attention anymore. Most of the internet has the attention span of a fucking gnat. But I still have hope for the human race. I still have hope for sensible, logic-minded people. Oh my God, he's playing SWV. He's playing SWV. That was a song I lost my virginity to. I lost my virginity to SWV. I get so weak in the knees, I could hardly speak. I lose all control. There's something inside of me that is so amazing. Can we go back to the 90s? Fucking hell. And those what? And those who try to get on the good side of the mods, I know they don't have a good side. I know. You see hellos and other live streams, and it's like small. I know they forget the host. CB Earth, they literally forget Like the live stream becomes background to the chat. CB Earth Day, you see it. The live stream becomes the background. So fuck what's happening, on the screen. Fuck what's happening to somebody who's actually out there in the real world. They're gonna just talk about just random ass shit and make literally everything about themselves. Absolutely, ABX girl. Mazel tov. Brown Eye Girl, on YouTube, Dutch, sensible logic people. Yeah, no, Brown Eye Girl. Internet's awful. Internet, people like to make too much things about themselves. It's annoying. Like, I think one of the most disrespectful things I'm gonna be very candid right now. I think one of the most disrespectful things I have ever had as a content creator was I remember we did a walk in Dumbo, and I had the Duchess stand in the frame to recreate the picture, and somebody DM'd me on Twitter, and she said that she didn't expect my wife to look like that. What the fuck did that even mean? What does that mean? And this is the kind of shit I have to filter out of my brain. Like, that's like, how disrespectful is that? I didn't expect your wife to look like that? What did you expect her to look like? You know what I mean? That is something that I have held in, by the way, for the last, I don't know how many years now. For the last, like 3-4 years. When did we do that live stream? That was like a while back. That was like 3 years ago. You didn't expect my wife to look like that? What does that even, what was my wife supposed to look like? But this is the kind of shit that I have to constantly filter out so I can keep it moving, keep it entertaining. Not jealousy. I think they're just being assholes, or they're just being that tone deaf. Some people are just that dumb and tone deaf. But it's the audacity. That's the word. It's the audacity of some people. But I always realize that you're always going to get people who need to critique what you do. There's no, and were they trolls? It wasn't necessarily, I don't think they were trolls. There you go, brown-eyed girl. I don't think they were trolls. I think they don't know how to speak in a friendly setting. I know it reflects on them and not me. I know, Julie. Yeah. They probably thought that they were paying attention. They were paying me a compliment. Maybe. In this twisted world, Strawberry, maybe. Let's get to 100 likes. One more like and we hit 100. But I mean, what is my wife supposed to look like? Anyway. They need to be called out in their BS. What am I doing now, Mary? I'm doing that now. You're out here delivering the mail in Boston. I'm seeing mail. Oh, you see me live there? Awesome. Deliver that mail. Don't watch me. Deliver mail. Work. We got to work. We got to make the money. I know. We do have fun with the Stunads. We do. Let's be honest, people. We do have fun with the Stunads. Yes, indeed. Absolutely, Brownie girl. There you go. Anyway. I'm almost home. I'm going to hang out in the, I am still getting used to living in a house with central air conditioning. It's so nice. It's so nice. So I know when I get home, it's going to be cold with very low humidity. But I am, again, to get back on the subject of the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I really do appreciate all you guys who tune in every day, every week. I really do. And overall, all the good viewers, all the fun, genuinely fun and nice people that come into these live streams, I really am grateful for all of you guys. And I know that if I keep pushing at this YouTube thing, it will only get bigger and better, and the audience will get bigger. It will get dumber. The bigger the audience, the dumber the audience is overall. But I mean, eventually we'll hit that threshold and I could really entertain you guys 24/7. It is better to have less subscribers than having morons. It is true. We do weed them out. Good to see you, Dave in Bangor, Maine. We do weed them out. I don't know if you've noticed. My God, Mary, with another $5 super chat. Mary, thank you so much for another $5 super chat. Thanks so much for running today's $5 club 3 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Mary, join me later on tonight, 7 o'clock. And if I don't come on, it's because it rained and they rained it out. Which I don't think it's going to be rained out. I think we'll still have our music tonight. But, yes, join me later on tonight. I'm wonderful at this. Brandy, I've been doing this for a long time, Brandy. Good to see you. We lose them because there's consistency and they get tired. Yes, it's true, Strawberry. It is true. Nah, Neil, he comes around whenever he needs shorts to make, short clips to make. Imagine having a YouTube channel. Think about this, Neil. Let's put it into perspective. Imagine having a YouTube channel. You literally make none of the content. All you do is create clips from the content. And then all the clips are people shouting out your name. If that's not narcissism, I don't know what is. I honestly don't know what is. I don't know what is. And I encourage, by the way, I encourage everyone to make clips of my live streams. I don't know how the clipping thing even works myself, but you can make clips of my videos and it could be put on, it's on your channel, but then the video in the end references back to the original. So I get the views for that and the engagement. But imagine having a YouTube channel and that's all that is people saying your name over and over and over again. I mean, I appreciate his donations to the channel. It keeps the channel going. But I don't know how I feel about donating to a channel just so you can hear your own name getting shouted out. You know what I mean?
I said, what you said?
Anyway, Tim,
I'm at the door.
good to see you. You miss my beard? It's hot out here, Tim. I had to get a haircut. But that's how it works, everyone. So good to see you, Natasha. All right, I'm home. I'm home, baby. Once I cross this gate, I can no longer live stream. So I'm going to call it right here because this is where I live. Guys, did you enjoy this nonsense? If you did, subscribe to the Dutch Maz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Maz, and make sure to hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next, even though I think I'm going to go live later on today at around 7 o'clock. But from Seagate, here on the western tip of Coney Island, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fabulous Coney Island day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, and I will see you tonight, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later on tonight, guys. See you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. And thank you so much, Mary McHugh, for sponsoring the live stream. See y'all later. Bye-bye.